Hello, this is Brian Tehako doing a webcast for NakedTrader.com. Coming to you from the TnT Group. It is Wednesday, October 27th. It is pushing noon, 11:40 on Wednesday. So basically, just wanted to give you a brief overcast of what basically has happened today in the market. We had a couple numbers come out today: durable goods and new home sales. Durable goods was kind of a weird number. Basically, we were looking for 2%, and that's the durable good orders. They came up 3.3%, which was a lot better. But then if you look at the X-transportation, we're looking for 0.5%. It came out negative 0.8%, which is terrible, which kind of put a damper on the market. And one of the guys here was looking into the number, and basically the durable good orders increased 1.3% because there was 101 787 planes ordered. So that gave you your boost to the durable good orders, which, you know, obviously if you take that out, it's going to be bad, and then the X transportation is just terrible on top of it. And then we had the new home sales number come out, expecting 300K, came out 307K. And then month on month, we're looking for 4.2%, came out 6.6%. So those were a lot better, which was a surprise on these new home sales. Don't really know where that's coming from, but that was a surprise. But overall, market was bearish on the durable goods order, and we continued to stay bearish. And we're still basically on the negative side, big time. One thing that we were fighting all day today was we were selling Nasdaq and buying S&Ps, which was just brutal. For some reason, this Nasdaq is real strong today. Sounded like a lot of things are coming from RIM. Apple was strong a little bit today. It's just these spreads, equity spreads, which we trade a lot of, are just real tough right now during earnings. So it's hard to take exactly what it is or not, but the way we were looking at things today, it seemed like taking off of risk. So we wanted to be short that spread, but it never panned out, and it still hasn't really panned out. It's still strong as a spread in general. Picture-wise, what we're looking at, this dollar basically broke above a very important level for me, 78.08, that 0708 area. If we stay above that in the dollar, I think we can kind of continue to stay on the bearish side of these equities. That's real tricky right now. It depends on how they're doing the dollar. Right now, it seems like the debt's going to have a little bit of a bid to it because the yen's trying to hold a bid. Versus basically the euro or whatever. So as long as we stay above that dollar, I like being short commodities and basically short the equity markets and basically short the riskier of the stock markets. So keep an eye on that. Next spot in that dollar is 78.56, which is a big spot. And basically, we start getting above there, then I really like being short everything. I don't see a problem if we start getting up there that this oil can break $80. That was a big thing too today. We had the oil inventory number, just a cluster of a number. The oil number itself came out bearish with a huge supply, but then the gas came out bullish with a deficit of gas. So it basically was a cluster. Oil kind of spiked down, spiked back up, and then we kind of took on the trend of bearish the rest of the day. Made a good bounce, traded down close to that 80-50 area, which we have support basically between 50 and 70, which we spiked through and held down there. So keep an eye on that area, 80-50. We get below there, I think we can usually start pushing in the $79 range pretty fast. That is about it from here. Again, equities are still on the leak. Overall, picture-wise, though, it's just a crap market. It trades terrible. It moves terrible. The liquidity is terrible. It's still just a basic bull crap ATS market, which is really hard to read, and you kind of gotta just kind of take an idea and run with it, and don't get involved in the chop. Not really seeing any signs that this is going to go away anytime soon, and probably is only going to get worse. We're really queuing up, on the Fed coming out next week, and then the elections and all that stuff. That hopefully this will clear up this market a little bit, but overall though it's just tight, 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 and then you get one line up or down one way, tight, 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 one line up or down the other way. So trading wise, back and forth, trying to pick moves here or there, small chunks, just impossible. So try to stay out of that mess. Like I said, try to pick a direction. Use things that you like to gauge things off of, and just stick with your ideas, and usually they'll pan out. Just don't get involved in reacting to something instantaneously, because it is a nightmare. So again, this is Brian Tehako coming from the TnT Group, doing a webcast for NakedTrader.com. Appreciate all your support, and remember, if you're trading, don't be drinking.